What's up, guys? This is Blake from the Absolutely Podcast. Today, on this one, I'm going to talk about the ocean of life, people. Um, it's just kind of a collaboration and a collection of my thoughts on life so far. It's a deep thing, but it's not going to get too deep. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something that hopefully everybody can relate to. Um, y'all already know I got a fear of the ocean, right? You know what I'm saying? And we kind of say go with the flow, ride the waves. And when you really think about it, life is an ocean. You know what I'm saying? Life is unknown. Life is unexplored. Life is scary as fuck. It can be. You know what I'm saying? That's why. I mean, when I hear "go with the flow" or or riding the waves and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bad shit does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was involved in a car wreck, a couple days ago. I'm not gonna talk about that shit, but all I'm gonna say is that it was just a bad situation for everybody. I'm blessed and thankful that I'm okay, and I'm damn glad that everybody else on the other side was okay too, because um, everybody involved in a wreck, deserves to walk away from it fine and safe, and but obviously it kind of puts a chop in your life, like it just sucks, and it definitely I just gotten a new car, and that car is now possibly totaled, so that was a chop in my life. That's a wave, you know what I'm saying, that's hit me in this ocean of life, and how you deal with it is how you go with the flow. How your reaction to something that's happening is what you're going to take away from this, and move forward from. And yes, I was furious, that I just got in this car, and now this wreck has happened. But mistakes and accidents do happen. That's why they're called accidents. And you can ride that wave, you know what I'm saying? No matter how big, you'll get through it. You just have to stay positive. And and sometimes we get down on ourselves, and sometimes we're just in life not having any motion, feeling like, what's the point, you know I mean, the past couple days I've just been all over the place. I haven't even actually gotten time to stop myself and ask, what do I want, you know what do I want to do, what, besides the circumstances, besides the accidents, besides bad things happening, or great things. Who am I? What do I want? You know, and that's why you dive into your own little ocean of life. You know what I'm saying? You ride the waves. You go with the flow. You go with the current. You know, and as long as you stay dedicated to being happy, and try to make the best of every situation, because we only have one life. You know. Um, and every little thing can cause a vibration. It can cause a wave. It can cause things to break. It can break you down. It can make you feel like shit. But um I mean, it'll honestly, like, through tragedy or through accidents, or anything, you can learn. Like, I've learned to be humble through this. um the past week has taught me, I don't know as much as I think I did, and I don't know as much as I thought. And that's a good thing, because I feel like all of us have been through that situation, or if you haven't, then hopefully you do, because gaining knowledge is always good. um I always try to strive and be better than I was yesterday, because I am human. I do make mistakes. I do. You know what I'm saying? I do have my faults. I do treat situations wrong. I do react wrongly. We all do, and that's how you learn. And that's kind of where I kind of started thinking about this whole ocean of life concept. It's just a thought, but um, it just back to back, when shitty things happen, you just have to go with the flow. You got to keep living, or back to back, when things are happening, but you're just not feeling yourself, you know. You just got to look inside, you got to look deep down. You got to go to the depths, you know what I'm saying, and find who you are, find what you want, find the version of you that's going to be able to ride these waves. Find the version of you that's going to be able to make the best of every situation in your life, you know. Because I feel like a lot of people these days, get caught up and worried over everything. And I'm one of those people, I have a problem with letting things get to me, or even, somebody copying an attitude and then that upsetting me or something, um, which is just, sensitivity issues and stuff. But um, I think we can all learn, and life definitely teaches us. There's definitely anybody who's listening to this right now, you can probably name a situation that's keeping you down, or holding you back, or you have a goal or an aspiration, man. And all I gotta say is ride that goddamn wave to get you there. You know what I'm saying? And if you're pulled under, and things are fucked, ride that current. You'll get back to the surface. You know, we're all just trying to get to land. We're all just trying to eat. We're all just trying to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And and we all can be. Um, it just takes time, patience, humility. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been humbled over the past couple days, understanding, like you didn't think you don't know what you thought you did, Blake. You know what I'm saying? And that to anybody listening to this, if you've ever had this moment, or you've ever said that to yourself, it's very it's it's a good experience, because now I'm moving forward with knowledge I did not have. Now I'm moving forward with knowledge about me, and building yourself is so important to anyone out there. If you feel broken, held down, if you feel like you're in a situation where you're not fully you, dude, you're not living. You know what I'm saying? If you're not on the surface, you know what I'm saying? If you're not you, if you're not able to chase happiness, you're being chained down, man. There's so many people out there that are in, bad circumstances, bad situations, bad relationships, if anything or anybody is keeping you from doing what you want to do, then you need to reevaluate it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it, try to fix it. If not, cut it out, because you're not you. You're being kept down, and ain't nobody ever deserved to be kept down. Ain't nobody ever deserved to not be able to be 100% themselves. We're human. We make mistakes. We fight. We have disagreements. We judge people. Judgment is one of the biggest issues in our society to get today, because we do have a double-edged sword. We have one where it's everybody is open, everybody deserves to be themselves, but then we also have the same people saying that, which is everybody. We all judge, you know what I'm saying? We all have our judgments, but we also have that side where we do judge. We do have our predispositions, and in order to live wholesomely, in order to live 100% yourself, you have to let that shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? Worry about you. Worry about what you want. Chase your happiness. You know what I'm saying? And until you can start just focusing on you, you will never be able to make yourself the person you want to be, to live the life you want to live. You know, I had it. It's something that I've been really thinking on lately, and it's really, been in my head. And shit's been crazy, but I'm very thankful to live the life I do. I'm very thankful for the people that are in my lives, and I hope that all of you, this is just kind of me rambling, but hopefully you can take something from this. Hopefully you can think about a situation in your life and apply the knowledge. If you have a vision, if you have a goal, execute it. You know what I'm saying? You have the power within yourself. The only limits, the only caps we have are the ones that we set on ourselves. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Thank you for listening so much. Hopefully you took something away, and that's it.